We're helpless. What can we do? We have no power. Might be a thought some people are having, with the things going on in our country today. But the truth of the matter is we do have some power, some massive power and control on what can happen with our own destiny. And we talk about it a little bit in our latest episode of Drop the Stones, a mini episode, where Candy poses a question on what are some of the hopes and things that we can do right now to affect and kind of combat what's going on in our country. And I'm not an idea guy, so I didn't have any much creative ideas on what to do, but kind of focusing on what's been working, where you think of the voice that we have in town halls and everything else going on, how that has the MAGAs running scared, where they're not even holding them anymore because they have to claim that it's, Democrat plants in the audience going to do this. But the truth of the matter is it's not. We had one in our state where the governor was trying to push the winner take all in our state, because in Nebraska there's 3 votes for a presidential election that can be separated by district and one individually, and then the other 2 go to whoever won the majority. So you can have a 4-1, which is what's happened in the last few elections around here. 4 red, 1 blue, and they're trying to get rid of the blue dot in Omaha. So you went out to a very red part of our state, extremely red part of our state, out in Scotts Bluff in a panhandle, and was holding the town hall out there trying to promote this, get a little groundswell, get a little back-in and, encouragement, and just building him up a little bit as he moves across the street to try to push this to get passed in our legislature. And he got shut down in a hurry. Started mentioning it, started getting booed and heckled, and said, no, this is what we need to do. It has to be a winner take all. And finally he got broken down so much, he's like, so you guys don't want this? And they started clapping and cheering and saying, yes, we do not want this. We want one vote to count. Every vote counts in the state, not just because certain areas of landmass are going to take over and control everything. So that's working. It has them running scared. They're afraid. They're telling their people, don't go out anymore. Don't go talk, because they can't control the narrative of what the people are going to say to them. And this is what the idea of how they want to operate and work. We want to keep you insulated as representatives of your area. We'll tell you the truths from the orange magnificent glow up here of what's really going on. Don't listen to your people. They're all plants and not the truth. They're treating these senators and congressmen just like they treat us. We'll feed you the truth. Just like in religion, we'll feed you the truth. We'll tell you what's out there, and don't listen to anything else going out there. Don't talk to the normal people, the ones that are going to vote for you. We got you covered. We'll let you know what's really going on. And they're trying to insulate them even more. Some of the economic protests that are going on are working tremendously. Just look at Elon and what's happening to him. Breaking down in the Oval Office, crying and weeping, barely controlling himself because he's losing so much money in his Tesla stock, and forcing, crazy Donnie's used car sales out in the White House lawn. I mean, it's almost a joke and laughable. The movie Idiocracy is coming truer and truer to life every day, but it's because we're affecting this. We're holding back. We're protesting his dealerships. We're making fun of people that drive Teslas and calling them out on it to get rid of them, sell them, drop your stock, get it all gone, be done with it all, because it's not benefiting anyone. It's not helping anyone and the normal people around here, and it's hurting him. It's letting him know, hey, we don't like you anymore, and we're not going to support you at all. So much so that they have to take and do national press conferences to try to boost his business around here. But it's not going to help around here, and it's not going to help around the world. The man's losing a lot of credibility and a lot of, quick amount of time throughout everything else, and I'm all for it. And we have to keep doing that. We have to keep controlling what we have, our voices, our dollars, and everything else, to keep pushing forward, to make these people hurt, make them run, make them be scared. They can try to legislate this and push out laws against us, but the Constitution protects us in a lot of things. Just like the pro-life people are going to sit outside of a Planned Parenthood, we can sit outside of a Tesla dealership. We can sit outside of state buildings and everything else on the sidewalks and public property and protest. Hold up signs. Let them know we're not happy. We're going to let you know, and we're here for it. And it's bothering them. They have to constantly address it. And just like true narcissists, they try to brush it off and push the blame on other people. Oh, you don't have jobs. You're not doing this. These are all plants. But the fact of the matter is they can't control the narrative. when we get too loud and too vocal over them anymore. We have to tackle them like true narcissists that they are. See through them, see them for what they are, and call them out on all the crap they're doing.